Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nettie here. Today's video is going to be a review on my Chanel WOC, and this is a very special WOC. It is a special edition Lady Luck Casino WOC, and this came out in the Casino Cruise collection at the end of 2015, but it was slated for 2016. It was the Casino 2016 Cruise collection. And I had been searching for this item. I have a previous video on it for my unboxing, so I'll link it down below. And this video is just going to be on, a little bit of information on the bag, what I can put into the bag, and what I use this bag for. So let's get started. So just a little bit of detail on this bag. I know this bag isn't for everybody. A lot of the little embellishments on it, people don't like it, but I love it, and I loved it because it was just so unique. And I didn't want a piece like everybody else and just have a plain WOC. I wanted something that made a little bit of a statement. And so this fit the bill perfectly. And I also like that it is the reissue lock. And well, it's not a real lock, but it's the fake reissue lock. And also what I liked about this WOC is it's the crackled leather. Sorry, you're going to get some glare here because I have a bunch of light coming in. But I will try and show you. What I like about it is the crackled leather, and so it just looks like it's a little bit worn, but it's not, and the puffiness is still there in all of the quilting. But because it has a little bit of that worn look, I just don't have to worry about this bag at all. So that's why I liked it, and that's why I wanted to get it. I had a little bit of an issue with my boy lambskin. You guys all know that story. And so I just wanted to have something that was a little less carefree, but it's still a very soft leather because it's like a calfskin leather versus lambskin. So just a little information on this bag. It's about 7.5 inches long and 5 inches high. And the width on this is about 1¼ inches, but it can expand an extra 1/4 inch to 1.5 inches. So once you put items in it, that little gusset can expand to 1.5 inches. The chain drop on this bag is about 24.5 inches. And I'm going to put some mod shots in here so that you can see. I'm 5'1½". And please excuse the dress, it's Saturday and I'm casual today, but the chain on me, it lands quite low on my hip. But you can double this chain up inside, and so I'll just show you. So all you have to do is lap it over like that, and when you close it, the chain drop goes to 19 inches. So I'll show you a mod shot of that as well on me. And I can crossbody this both when it's at the 19-inch and at the 24.5 inch. And you can see the two differences in the mod shot when I do that. So let's go through what fits in this bag. This bag I use primarily when I'm going out in the evenings. I will take it out for a day sometimes, but only when I know that I can really go like with minimal amount of things, and mainly because it just doesn't hold as much. I can get more in my mini, so if I know I'm going to need a few more things, I'll take that bag. But this bag is still a wonderful little bag if I just want to take a few things with me, and I'll just show you that. So in the back of this bag, it does have a pocket, and this pocket is about, what, 4.5 inches long, or it will handle anything that's about 4.5 inches wide. So for an example, this is a little Chanel card case, and it's 4.5 inches long, and it will just slot right in there. But this bag won't hold any type of a phone or anything like that. So mainly what I put in here are just like parking tickets or my commuter ticket. that's about all I'll ever use that little back pocket for. So let's look inside the WOC. The WOC has several little compartments that you can put things in. The first pocket is right here, this zipper pocket, and this one goes almost all the way down to the very bottom of this bag, so right to the back here. I'll just put my hand in here. I can put my hand all the way to about here. But this pocket, you can put little tickets or papers that you want to keep, but I don't suggest putting anything too bulky in there because it'll just misshape your WOC. And then on the inside, it has places for credit cards, and there's 3 on each side, so you can get 6 credit cards in there. And it has a big area in the front here. And like I said, this will expand to about 1.5 inches in width. And then it has another little slip pocket on the inside. And then it has the little zipper area as well in front. And I usually just put my authenticity card in there. And then it has another little slip pocket right here in front as well. But you do want to be careful on how you stuff this bag, because you don't want it to get too overly stuffed, because then closing it is a little more difficult. So let me show you what I put in for a day out. So the first thing that I do normally is I always carry all of my important things in this little plastic carry-all, and I usually always slot that in to the front here. So I carry it in all of my bags. And then I'll put my credit card and some cash in this front area. So that's usually where I carry anything that I don't want anybody to grab or it to fall out. And that's just a really good secured little pocket. Then what I always take with me is my phone, and this is the iPhone 6, and so I just slot it in the front there. And I'll take a little lipstick with me. This is just a YSL lipstick, and I'll put it right down there on the side. And then I also have to take my car key, so I'll just usually slot it down in the front there, like that. And that's usually all I'll take on an average day. And you can see that the bag is already starting to bulge a little bit, just with those few things. But it still closes quite easily. So most times that's all I'll really take when I'm going out for a day, and I know that that's all I'll need. But occasionally, if I go out for an extended period of time, I may need to take my, my power cord with me. So I can just slot that in the front right there. And then I'll take the actual connector with me as well, because you don't always have USB ports available. So that I will just stick right on top of there. And then it still closes. And you can see that it's a little bit extended, but not overly extended. Again, you can always slot more cards in these little slots if you want, or put them in the front here, or in this slip. But I don't usually put anything in them. So if I'm not going to take my power cord with me, you can also slot a little round coin purse in here. So I'll put it right in there, and there it is. And if I want to take something else instead of the coin purse, I can also put the card holder, the Chanel card holder, in there. I can't speak today, guys. My tongue's getting all tied. But there you go. There's the card holder in there. So you can mix and match up the things that you put in here. So for storing this bag, what I normally do is I have it on my shelf and I lay it down flat. And what I do is I don't ever snap it shut, and I make sure that all the little tabs are over on the side, and I just lay it down like this, and that'll prevent this little zipper pull from making too much of an indentation right here on this little quilt. More times than not, you'll find with these WOCs, when you have this shut right down, that zipper, if it's there for a long time, will tend to create a little either indentation on your quilting or a mark on your WOC. So what I do, and was advice from Minnie from Minks for All, to just leave it open and don't store it with the button done, and just make sure that that little tab is over, and I store it just like that. So that's my review on this Chanel WOC, and how I store it and what I put in it. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. I think this is a great little starter piece for people that are looking to get into Chanel. I think it ranges, anywhere between 1900 and upwards. But I think they are a great little addition to your collection, and I'm just really enjoying it. I know it's not for everyone, this specific one, but they do have the classic styles and the chevron styles, which are just beautiful. And also they have all the special leathers as well. And it comes in just a variety of colors. And that's what I like about these WOCs. Every year they come out with different colors and different leathers and styles. And so there's something for everyone out there. Anyways, let me know if you have any other questions and put them in the comments below, and I'll answer them as best I can. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.